Alright, my crafty peeps, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here I am with another Christmas in July project. So, I'm going to link down below all information about this particular collab. It's the Christmas in July craft kit collaboration. And I'm going to put the video down below of what I received from my partner. And then you see in there, you'll see it was 4 sheets of the, I want to say Simple Stories I Love Christmas collection. I believe that's what it was. Don't quote me. But you can look in that video and you'll see the pages. And there was 4 of them. And one of them was a full 12 by 12, 3 by 4 cards. And so I'm going to show you what I did with that. I made this folio. And then I have these from those 3 by 4 cards is what I have left right here. And so I just used, let's see, in here I did use this large die. And then this die right here. And you already know, because I mean, we're crafters here, that'll fit right in there. So this is how I cut this out from the 3 by 4 cards. And this right here you'll also see was in that kit, and that's some of the bling pieces right there. I also used this Santa hat die. I used these Hero Arts Merry Christmas stamp. And then on here, did I use anything? I do not recall. I don't think I did. Did I? I don't think so. But if so, I'll see it here in a minute. And then on this one, I used this December stamp because it's all the months. And this is close to my heart, Cherish the Day stamps. So I used this December, and then I stamped that 25 right there in a little circle. And then I also used this black border punch. I said this black border punch. Whoa. This snowflake border punch. I don't know what I'm thinking. And then I got some of this, and so this ribbon is this sheer ribbon from the dollar store is what I use right there. Alright, so here we go. This is the front of the album. I think it's maybe a 6 by 9, 6.5 by 9, something around there. This right here was another one of the cut aparts that I cut into this tag shape and put it right here on the front. This right here is also another tag. This little piece right here, the poinsettia itself, was a piece of the embellishment from the craft kit, but I put this bling in there myself, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance. And so that's what that is. And this is a different seam binding I had laying over here. Okay, so that's that. This right here, did I show you this? I don't think I did. This is this die right here, just a Christmas die. And I just cut out in black just to put up here for some added interest on the front. This right here, where the poinsettias on that paper was one of the 3 by 4 cut aparts. I cut that shape out. Backed it on some black. I do have it up on some foam. And then that's where I stamped that Merry Christmas from that stamp set. That's that Merry Christmas right there. And then these black snowflakes is from, you know, the little things that pop out from when I use this punch. So that's the front, the side, and the back. Okay. So you open it up. This is a Your Book of Memories tutorial. And I'll have her channel link down below. And so let's go over here first. Well, these two right here were also 3 by 4s cut aparts. I mean, yeah, the 3 by 4 cut aparts. And I just cut the Santa out of the middle of one of them. And backed it on some black. And I did the same thing to the elf. And I mentioned before, these snowflakes right here came from off that punch. And this is just a simple waterfall. And all I used were those 4 pages. And I was going to make this album. And over here, I just used the tab punch that I have that I put up already and put it on some black. And you just put pictures in there. It's more to show that this was a pocket. And come over here. And this is where I use this large die right here. And I got these two tags right here. You just put the picture on top. I just, you know, use some of the scraps and cut out, you know, just laid across here so I can get that top to get a border on there. So this is something else I'm trying, you know, is journaling. As you can see right here, I got these journal lines. I actually got this from Amazon because I want to start adding journaling to, you know, the binders and books and stuff that I'm making. And I needed some lines. So I got this right here, this, I think it's called Bull Line. Yeah, let's go Bull Line. And just because I wanted these lines right here, of course it comes like 13, 14 little things or whatever, a lot of different things, but I mostly got it for these right here. And so you can see where I made some little lines for a little journaling. So you can actually put a picture there, put the date on that little line, and then this is where we went to a party, whatever. I did it on the front and back of this one. And then the other one I left blank. And those just go up there. And like I said, these are magnetized. And this is just the same, pretty much. We got the portrait and we got it in landscape. But in the back here, we do have a pocket. So there's no pocket back here. And these are some more of the 3x4 cut aparts. Alrighty, and there's a little pocket up here. This candy cane came from my embellishment little piece. It was a maybe a 6x4 little sheet, and it had like different Christmas sayings, words on it, and one of them was candy canes. If you go back and look at that video, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I just backed it on. I cut one of them out, backed it on some black, and put it right there for a pocket. This right here was another one of the 3x4 cut aparts. I used my round circle tag die. And I cut this out right here. That way, it'll, so they have like a shape of a, I want to say bulb that you put on a tree. What are these? Think what they are. Christmas bulb. You know what I'm talking about. So that's what that is. You can see where I use that border punch right there. You can get them snowflakes. So this was that Santa Claus hat that I used some of the scraps to make. And that's because I wanted some stuff to go in this little pocket. Here you got one little stamp where I stamped December and stamped that 25 in the middle right there. Hopefully you can see it. And it just got December 25th, December written out because right there is abbreviated. That's a 12. And it say cheer and merry December. And little lines like you're going to scan something. So I stuck that in there. And this was also one of the 3x4s. And I just used my my tag die and cut this shape out for the joy. So I can have the joy in the middle right there. And I'm just sticking that back in the back of this pocket. There's some room for some journaling on there. Stick this back in there. Alrighty. And that's just that one. And that's how I use those 4 sheets of paper. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. I do have one project I think I got 2 to 3 more projects I need to video because I'm doing them, separate, and then I can do a final of everything I've created and get this stuff mailed out. All right, you all. See you in the next Christmas in July project share video. All right, crafty friends, I forgot with the project that I just showed you, I'm gonna attach this to the end of it. I was also able to make 2 cards. So, and I use card sketches again, like I did in my other one. So let me see what I used, or was my inspiration. Was it this? I know 169. So right here, as you can see, my inspiration was for this one right here because it had where you can cut. I don't know if you can see that. Cut those sentiments out. Right there, the different things. Of course, they got 4. I did 5. These 2 red stars and this bling right here was from the embellishments that she did send me. And then I know it was something. So wishing you the joy of Christmas is the stamp that I use right here. And that is it. So I just had to put the little white thing in there for them to write on. So that was that one. This one right here, I'm almost positive. Let me look. 221. So I'm trying to keep it written down so I won't take credit for nothing that I didn't do. Well, I did them, but you know what I'm saying. 229, maybe it's 229. I want to say I got this written down, so it must have been inspiration from this one, but of course this was down at the bottom, so this one right here. And I got it from, so I guess it was 228 instead. And you can see right here, you got the card. You have just like a little, some kind of embellishment with the sentiment. So I got pretty much the same thing. I used another one of those stars. Put a little piece of embellishment in there, and they got that same, I use that same, but I backed this on green, whereas this one is red. And it's the same thing. I have to, put the little paper in there for you to write on. But that's right. With the leftover paper from that particular project that I just showed you, the folio, I was able to make 2 cards. All right.